Hey guys, welcome to the Afro-Apara channel. In this video, we would like to let you know more about Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and its achievements. But before that, could you subscribe to this channel, like and share this video with your friends and family. Now let's get to know Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was a Ghanaian politician and statesman who played a key role in the independence movement of Ghana and the decolonization of Africa as a whole. He was born on September 21, 1909, in Nkroful, a small village in what was then the British Gold Coast. Nkrumah was educated in Ghana and later in the United States, where he earned a bachelor's degree in economics and a master's degree in education from Lincoln University, and a PhD in philosophy from the University of Pennsylvania. After his studies in the U.S., he returned to the Gold Coast and became involved in politics, working to end British colonial rule and establish an independent Ghana. In 1947, Nkrumah founded the Convention People's Party, CPP, which became the dominant political force in the Gold Coast. He was appointed Prime Minister when Ghana gained independence in 1957, and later became the country's first president in 1960. Nkrumah was a Pan-Africanist and a proponent of African unity, and he played a leading role in the establishment of the Organization of African Unity, OAU, in 1963. He was also a socialist and pursued policies aimed at industrializing Ghana and improving the lives of ordinary Ghanaians. Nkrumah was overthrown in a military coup in 1966 and went into exile, spending the remainder of his life in Guinea, where he continued to advocate for African unity and independence until his death in 1972. Today, he is widely regarded as one of the most important figures in African history and a champion of African liberation and independence. These are some of the key achievements of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. 1. He led Ghana to independence. Nkrumah played a key role in the independence movement of Ghana, leading the country to gain independence from British colonial rule in 1957. 2. He founded the Convention People's Party, CPP. Nkrumah founded the CPP, which became the dominant political force in the Gold Coast and Ghana, and helped mobilize support for independence. 3. He promoted African unity. Nkrumah was a Pan-Africanist and advocated for African unity, playing a leading role in the establishment of the Organization of African Unity, OAU, in 1963. 4. Advocated for socialism and industrialization. Nkrumah was a socialist and pursued policies aimed at industrializing Ghana and improving the lives of ordinary Ghanaians. He established numerous factories, schools, and hospitals throughout the country. 5. He championed education. Nkrumah was a strong advocate for education and made significant investments in education during his time in office. He introduced free and compulsory education for all children in Ghana, which greatly increased literacy rates. 6. He improved infrastructure. Nkrumah also focused on improving infrastructure in Ghana, including building roads, bridges, and dams. 7. He supported the liberation movements. Nkrumah provided support and resources to liberation movements throughout Africa, including those fighting against colonialism and apartheid in South Africa. Overall, Nkrumah's contributions to Ghana and Africa as a whole were significant and continue to be celebrated today. However, after gaining independence for Ghana, is Africa as a whole really independent? Let's find out. Africa is made up of 54 countries, each with its own unique history and current situation. Many African countries achieved independence from European colonial powers in the mid-20th century, but whether they are truly independent is a matter of interpretation. On one hand, African countries are recognized as sovereign states and have their own governments, economies, and cultures. They are no longer ruled by external powers, and have the right to make their own decisions and chart their own course. In this sense, they are independent. However, many African countries still face significant challenges related to poverty, political instability, corruption, and conflict. Some argue that these issues are the result of continued external influence and interference from foreign powers, such as multinational corporations or Western governments. In this sense, African countries may not be fully independent, as their development is still influenced by external factors beyond their control. Ultimately, whether Africa is truly independent depends on one's definition of independence and the specific context of each country. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like and share this video with your friends and family.